Yeah, we'll do that. Black wall. Damn it, I probably should have done Chevalier's step. Oh well, it's good enough. What are Blackwall's weapons though? Not bad. Could certainly be worse. I'll give you a hat later. For now, you get an elven cow. Yes, yes. You have requisitions.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
See, and that's where we need to go.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake. You mean aside from wearing all your armor and wading in?
It sounds different. The water changes the song.
Does that rift mean water is pouring into the Fade right now?
That's a very good question. So it's kind of just an open portal between the worlds. Oh, she moved to their location. That should be the plan. We'll just go ahead and somehow find a way to move all the rift fades, or the fade rifts, backwards. And go ahead and drown all the spirits, although they don't even need to breathe, so I guess it's kind of a fail plan.
Go back to the village, miss. These roads aren't safe.
The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
Is that all the aid we can offer these people?
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, unfortunate.
Sir, you sure we can't
Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses. They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Joining the Grey Wardens is not a good idea.
Oh, Maker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
By joining the Grey Wardens, you can't think of something less lethal?
Grey Warden or no, the world needs more people with your courage.
Find another way to help people. The Wardens have problems of their own right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Yeah, you can join me.
I swear I'll avoid the Wardens, Inquisitor. Thank you for the warning.
Now, usually I'd say go for it, but right now, there's some fishy stuff going on. So, really don't want to throw her to the wolves like that. Maybe later. It's unfortunate the Blackwall disapproved of that, but I think you'd understand.
Undead by the gates. Let's lend a hand.
Yeah. Blackwall, aren't you being tanky?
Down you go!
How many did we lose?
No one this time.
Too many.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Someone else to look for. Excuse me.
A moment, your worship.
Somebody asked me for help. I didn't see where they went.
Maker, it's the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. Calm down.
Please! May I use your assistance?
The Inquisitor? Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We should. We could. Everyone here is so scared.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
Your people are frightened, and they're tired. Let us help.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen? Thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees were... they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded old Crestwood.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Dark business, that.
Until later.
Of course.
Check out that shop. See if there's any useful schematics for weapons or anything else. That's right, I got fall damage. I'm not in Skyhold anymore. No!
Crestwood is finished. The sooner I get away, the better off we'll be.
Not much of a store here.
We used to get merchants aplenty. I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started.
Maker be with you, Inquisitor. Thank you for all your help.
Well, I do try. And they claim in the name of the Inquisition. I also claim this logging stand. It was yours, now it's mine.
You honor us, Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughn. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. But there will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Until later.
Farewell.
I can certainly do that. Oh, I was gonna say, come on, lay parkour all over that roof. I could soon make a better courtyard. So I need to find some quarries, though. And they claim this place too. They claim to all the things. Tattered journal. I'm gonna hit level 13 soon. Yeah! I guess I should probably be collecting some of the deep mushroom. The one thing that looks weird to me is if you look at the deep mushroom very closely, I probably need to read the codex because it's obvious they probably changed it since. It looks like it's growing out of the remains of spiders. Dead spiders. Hey, obsidian. Another mosaic piece. Don't worry, Nug. I'm not here for you. This time.
Unnatural things walk in the night. It's the Maker punishing a sinful world. That's what I say.
Really? Keep your zealot nonsense to yourself. Yeah, it's a rocky slope, alright. Give more Imbrium. Get out of here, wolf. Whoa! That was definitely overkill. Yay, more obsidian. Whoa! Stupid wolf. Damn black hole are supposed to keep that kind of stuff from happening. Well, I guess to be fair, you guys are fighting that over here. I'll forgive you. This time. Another area with a big ass moon.
Over there, Venatori.
Well armed, even for them. Let's be careful.
I don't see him. Oh, okay, up there. Hey, buddy. Come on. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, mess him up. You get your ass down here. Oh, you're already dead. Damn. That was a hell of a hit. I see the blips, but I don't see what it's supposed to be attached to. Oh well. People up. I know that's kind of oh my god, the point of walking bomb, but shit, that is a nasty spell. Well, this one should be simple enough. I'm pretty sure I'll still find a way to screw it up. Yay, not a complete screw up. First attempt, in a matter of seconds. I'm proud of myself, even though it's not much of an accomplishment. More obsidian, even better. I see more obsidian too. Yes! Obsidian is definitely my favorite tier 2 metal. Ooh, iridium. Nope. Something around here.
Should we look around?
Ain't more iridium too. That's just a bottle. Oh, okay. Yeah, screw it, let's do it. Kill the wyvern and her babies. I know that's a terrible thing to say. Okay, this is maybe possibly a really bad idea. Why are we doing next to no damage to these things? Retreat! Yeah, this is a bad idea. Where did the mother go? Screw it. Have to take advantage of this when we can. Oh, damn! Oh! At least we're getting somewhere. I guess we might as well just kind of try and stick it out. Oh god, the camera angles. Good thing I don't get off this easy. Or dizzy, or any of those. I guess it wasn't so bad. I guess it was only difficult because of the babies at first.
They say you're a demon.
Yes. Or spirit. I want it to be spirit.
Either way, I know you're dangerous.
Yes. Like you.
What?
A sack on the side of the road, struggling. The boy runs from it, crying.
Fine. So you're dangerous and insane.
You would stop it if you could. That is enough. But don't do it again.
Nice for getting lots of iridium. It's also a nice metal. Of course, the top tier, the rare one's supposed to be the silverite. Which, the Snowflower Skin, Silverite, and trying to remember what it is for cloth, all make it so any of the armors can be worn by any of the other classes. The only thing I haven't tested is whether or not the stats change to the stats that match the class as well. So like Constitution might change to Magic for a mage, even though they're wearing the heavy armor. I'm hoping so. It'd be interesting to see a mage wearing heavy armor. Sealed orders. Of course, they want it checked out. It's too bad I killed them all. Or too bad for them, I should say. Not for us. Good for us. Bad for them. That could have been us. No, don't even worry about them. We fought them already. They're supposed to be dead. That's cheating. Got a warden to meet. No! Try and go on this route. Nope, nope. Ah, I made it. Aha! Well, that's a interesting little grave for somebody. There's blood there too. Looks like it might be more of a ritualistic sacrifice thing than a grave. Wouldn't be surprised, crazy bastards. And set up camp.
We could camp
yes,
here.
Yes, we could, and we shall.
Nothing to report, sir.
Ooh, Dragonthorn. And Obsidian! That's a lot of bad guys. Which I will fight in due time. I said fight due time. That due time is not now.
Hawk's contact with the Wardens should be in that cave.
I see them, so let's continue.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Fair enough. Oh, more obsidian.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the Wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Well, shit.
Let's go.
You're looking like, but overall, I think I got pretty close to my facial features. You can see I was constantly looking at the phone and all that other good stuff, but let's continue.